everybody is doing well out there. If you're brand new, my name's TJ. If you've been following along, we've been doing a series on the Cibola National Forest. That's located south of Albuquerque and north of Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. The Cibola National Forest is over 1 million square acres by a lot, and it has 3 distinct districts in it, if you will. 3 different kind of mountain ranges. If you saw the last video, we were down on the south side of this mountain range, and now we have driven in the same day all the way around, only about an hour. Now we're on the north side. Today's trail is going to be the Little Rosa base, and this trail is going to get us all up into the foothills and then probably start climbing up in elevation. The cool thing about the Cibola National Forest is that there are tons of trails that connect to each other. So you could come out here on a weekend with your family and you could do several trails in a day that are all slightly different and have incredible scenery all along the way. All right, so here's the overview and then we will jump up on the trail. Let's go check out the Little Rosa Besa. We are into our 3rd video of this series and we are checking out the Little Rosa base in the Cibola National Forest. Thank you to the locals and people that have gave me comments on the first couple of videos that it is not of Spanish descent, it is of actually Native American descent. So therefore it is not Cibola, it is Cibola. However, for the rest of these videos, I'll be saying Cibola on the stuff that I've already recorded. The trail itself is only 19.6 miles. It took me about 2 hours to get this one done. What can we expect out there? Really, it's just an old farm road. There's a few small little kind of rock outcrops. Other than that, it's a super easy trail. The modes I used was simply 2-wheel drive. You didn't have to use 4-wheel drive on this trail at all. Please remember that our cameras have stabilizers on them. The hills are not going to appear steep and the bumps are definitely not going to appear as rough. Also remember that we review this and every trail at the end of our video. Let's go. Guys, so we're about 30 minutes into the trail here. I would definitely consider this a pass-through trail, a destination trail, where you take it to get to a different destination. But it is starting to open up here, and it's starting to get a little pretty, so I'm looking forward to that. But really, not a whole lot to report. Some small rock gardens so far, and just kind of like an old farm road. That's really about the best that I can describe this trail so far. So hopefully it gets a little bit prettier as we get going, but we'll see. Nonetheless, thanks for following along. In all fairness, I probably get a little bit jaded from time to time because I've been so blessed to be able to travel so many different trails. The Cibola National Forest, if I could describe it in one word, it would be solitude. It could just be that there's so many other trails around this region, or it could just be the population of New Mexico. This place is really out in the middle of nowhere. But for the whole 3 or 4 days that I was out here, I honestly did not see another person. And as I look back at the footage now and revisit the trip through these videos, I realize that yes, it is an old farm road type trail, and it's not the most gorgeous, but it is beautiful. close to the end of the trail. I think we only got maybe 6 more miles or so, but came across this old homestead, this cabin, and was able to do a little bit of research on it. I actually have cell phone service all the way out here in the middle of nowhere. This cabin, they believe, was built sometime right after World War II, and I couldn't find a whole lot of information on it, but apparently the Forest Service back in the day would stay out here because it's so remote that it'd take hours to drive back to civilization. So I thought it was kind of cool. It's an old Perrin beam. It's got the old windows in it, the one pane kind of windows. There's 2 barns and a well out here as well. So just a little bit of history out on this trail. I've actually enjoyed my time on this trail, to be honest with you. It's been just kind of easy going through the foothills, and I know that we're connecting up to the next main trail, so you got to take it anyways. I figure we probably got 20 minutes or so left out on the trail, and then we'll get to the reviews, but this is a cool little place to stop and check out. And man, is it peaceful. All right, let's go. Finally leaving the brush behind, we're finally into the pine trees. Still a few burn scars. If you watched any of the other videos, there were some massive fires that came through this region, and the place is still trying to recover. We're only a few miles to the end of the trail. Thanks again for following along, and let's get to the reviews. Well, I'm sorry that the end of the trail was kind of anticlimactic, but like I said, in the Cibola National Forest, you have all these forest roads, obviously, and trails that all connect up to each other, and that's what makes it so fun. So we did 2 hours on that trail. It'll only take you about an hour and a half, maybe even under that if you're not filming. So what did we think? Personally, I kind of enjoyed the drive. It was really kind of chill, laid back. Few little rock gardens here and there that I didn't appreciate because they're the annoying kind, not the fun kind that you get to climb up. But other than that, you know, all day long, or this whole trail, I thought that we weren't gaining altitude at all. And it was kind of an optical illusion. You'd see those vast expanses of the desert and all that. And then come to find out, we have been climbing all day. Currently, we're at 7,800. We started down at 5,000, I believe. If you're new to the channel, what we do at the end of each video is we review each of the trails and rate them in a 1 to 5 format, being fun, fear, technical, and scenery. For fun, it was exactly what I expected it to be, kind of a connecting type trail. But man, you really get out here alone. 30 miles was that trail, and it just you out here in the foothills and then ending up into the forest. So you know, for fun, knowing that I got to take this trail to get to other trails that I want to check out, I had an okay time. I'll give it a 3. For fear, not a fearful trail at all. Matter of fact, pretty basic, easy trail. No pinstriping to contend with, nothing. So for fear, it's going to get a 1. That leads us into technical. A lot of this trail you could easily do in 2-wheel drive. There are a few little sections, like I said, some small rock gardens, some very shallow washes. Really, it was kind of a nothing burger as far as that goes. Really a good trail to get your feet wet and then dive into some of the harder trails out here in the National Forest. So for technical, just going off the rating, I'm going to say that this is, well, no, we didn't even have anything over 12 inches. So it's going to be a 2. That leads us into scenery. Like I said, this trail was exactly what I thought it would be. But nonetheless, throughout the whole trail, there's something to look at. I really enjoyed the northern side where it was that vast expanse of the desert way out there. You could see forever. You know, you'd pop up out of a canyon, you'd see the mountain range, and you'd go back down again into a canyon or something. You know, for scenery, I thought it was exactly what I thought it was going to be. I will give it a 3. If you haven't checked out any of the other Cibola National Forest series that I'm doing, go check those things out. What I'm trying to do is just introduce some people to some easy kind of off-roading where you can go out with your family or go out alone. I mean, millions of places to camp. Pretty easy drive right off of Interstate 25, and you're out here in the mountains. You know, just chilling, hanging out. If you have any questions or comments, please hit me up down below. I'll be more than happy to answer it for you. We are now connecting up to our next trail, which is supposed to be a pretty fun trail. A little bit of research. It has a couple little cool things to check out, so I'm looking forward to that. So from here, I guess I'm going to turn off the camera and then turn back on the camera. I don't know. Until next time, guys, we hope to see you out here on the trails. Bye.